Hello, I got a question in the email about to further explain and show in a little more detail how to do the prime factorization of 700. So what I was using there was the factor tree, and so we have to just find the prime numbers. So it ends in a 0, so we know that a 2 is going to be a factor. So to figure out what the other number in the tree is, we're going to go 2 divided into 700. 2 goes into 7 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. 7 times minus 6 is 1. We're going to bring down the 0. 2 goes into 10 5 times. So we're going to have 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Subtract and get 0. Bring down the 0. 2 goes into 0 0 times. So it's going to be 2 times 350. I'm going to go ahead now and circle the 2 because that's the prime number. Then this again ends in 0. So it's going to be 2 into 350. So 2 into 350. 2 goes into 3 one time. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Bring down the 5. 2 goes into 15 7 times. 7 times 2 is 14. 15 minus 14 is 1. Bring down the 0. 2 goes into 10 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. So we get 0. So it's going to be 2 times 175. And the 2 is the prime number, so I'm going to go ahead and circle it. Will 3 go into 175? Well, the way to tell if 3 will go into a number is to add all the digits and see if 3 will go into that. So 1 plus 7 is 8, plus 5 is 13, so we can't do a 3. The next prime number is 5. This ends in either a 5 or a 0, so we know that 5 will work. So we're going to go 5 into 175. So 5 into 175. 5 won't go into 1, but it'll go into 17 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. 17 minus 15 is 2. Bring down the 5. 5 goes into 25 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25. Remainder is 0. So the answer here is 35. So 5 times 35 equals 175. 5 is a prime number, so I'm going to circle it. And again, 5 will go into 35. 5 divided into 35. 5 goes into 35 7. 7 times 5 is 35 with the remainder of 0. So it's 5 times 7. 7 is a prime number, so we can circle the 5 and the 7. We see a 2, a 2, a 5, a 5, a 7. So we can say 2 times 2 times 5 times 5 times 7. Or if the instructions say to use exponents, we could say it's 2 squared times 5 squared times 7. And that's because we're using 2 times and 5 2 times. So this is how you do a prime factorization, showing all of the basic steps.